Hey, don't know how to properly express your love-hate relationship with swimming? TheLeakyGoggle.com has you covered. The Leaky Goggle specializes in witty designs printed on high quality and comfortable materials. Go to TheLeakyGoggle.com for free shipping anywhere in the United States and use the offer code SOGGY at checkout to receive 10% off your entire order. Again, that's 10% off of everything in your cart with free shipping if you use code SOGGY, SOGGY at checkout. Make a big splash with TheLeakyGoggle.com. And we're live. Welcome back to the Soggy Pancakes podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Nathan.
And I'm the other host, Wilson.
This is episode 11.
11?
So you always hear about which comes first, the chicken or the egg. But I have a question for you. Which came first, the orange or the color orange?
Dude, I have no response to that.
Don't hurt yourself.
I might.
We still have a whole podcast to go and do. This
That's
is the
true.
first question. Don't hurt
The
yourself.
orange or the color orange? Probably an orange.
You going with the orange?
Yeah, it's a fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, but then again, the color orange has always been a thing.
That's true.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
All right, let's not hurt ourselves. Roll the intro. All right, so we have a special guest today.
Ooh, drum roll, please.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Patrick.
Patrick Royster.
It's,
All right.
It's me.
Yay. All right, Patrick, tell us about yourself a little bit.
First, before I go any further, I have to say, this is a fun fact, right? Did you know that in most parts of the world, oranges are actually green?
Oranges are actually green.
No, I actually learned that the other
Yeah,
day.
of course you did.
I was shocked, but I just had to say that.
Wait, oranges are green.
But in some parts of the world, like in Florida, that's where they grow orange, and in California.
Yeah.
But in other parts of the world, they're just green.
So they're just not ripe.
No, they're oranges, but they're just green.
So they're greens?
No, they're oranges, but they're just green. They're still oranges though.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, that was interesting. So, Patrick, please tell us about yourself. Introduce yourself to the fans, the Soggy Pancakes fans.
I think I'm a pretty normal guy until I talk for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's very true.
I think I'm pretty. It seems like I'm a pretty average person, and then you just after 5 minutes of talking to me, you're just like, what is this kid on?
Holy cow!
I know, dude. I know.
So Patrick Royster is kind of a boy genius for the most part. So he actually earned the name Atlas. We call him Atlas most of the time.
Yes. When I play Rocket League, I wear the Atlas flag.
That's a classic. Classic. So yeah.
How did you even come up with that? When did that even happen?
That was Adam who came up with that.
It was Adam?
Yeah, Adam.
I don't even remember. Was that
Because, okay, so the reason an atlas literally just has facts.
He acts like I don't know what an atlas is.
Hey.
Yeah, dude, he is the atlas.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
knows what an atlas is. Oh.
Dude, shut.
Isn't he he's also he was what? Something was he a philosopher or something like that? Or was he a Greek god or something? There's someone named Atlas somewhere.
I don't know, man. If
Yeah, this is a question for an atlas.
You would know.
Yeah,
if
you would
anyone.
know this.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
So you can kind of just ask Patrick any question, like who won the 1993 Super Bowl?
Dude. I'm drawing a blank right now. Hold on, let me think.
Are you serious?
Hold on, let me think. 85 was the Bears. I'm trying to remember this.
This
This is where he goes on for 5 minutes. Oh, 85, the Bears.
Oh no, Buffalo lost. I know Buffalo lost, but was it Dallas? It's either Dallas.
I need a
Fact check.
I need a fact.
So it's either Dallas, the Giants, or the Redskins.
Would you say 19?
93. This is the
pretty
first
sure-
time I've gotten you stumped on a sports question.
Because Buffalo lost 4 Super Bowls in a row, and I think the last one they lost was 93. And I think was that one in the Rose Bowl? What did Buffalo lose that one, Nathan?
Let's see. So
1993 Super Bowl. If it's, gosh, that's a good question.
it was against the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, they did lose. It's one of those. Who I think it's the Cowboys. Is it the Giants?
It was the Cowboys.
It was the
no
Cowboys.
way.
It was
dude.
Dallas Cowboys won
What I-
1993.
What I remember, it was a blowout, and there was one play towards the end of the game, where the Bills fumbled it, and the Dallas guy picked a D lineman picked it up and ran all the way, And then some like wide receiver for the Bills with the last name, I think it's like Beebe. His last name's Beebe. Ran and stripped the guy at the 1 yard line.
So
It's
do you
prevented a touchdown.
do you have any idea about the score? Just maybe a guess or anything.
Did Dallas score 55?
52.
52. I knew it was in the
Ooh,
50s.
Oh my god.
It's like some low. I just know that they got blown out.
52 to 17.
Oh, I was actually gonna say 17 too.
Dude.
I feel bad for Buffalo fans. Lost 4 in a row.
Dude, you need help. How why would you know that? That blows my mind.
And keep in mind, we literally did
Yeah,
not
no,
talk about this.
that came off the top of my head. Swear,
Just-
like I
yeah.
literally just made that up.
Well, I just like see like when I was 5, I just stopped watching like Disney Channel and Cartoon Network. Really, I just started watching ESPN. Like even when I was probably
Little
younger,
Patrick,
even when I was younger
turn
than
on
that.
the TV, late night ESPN.
Dude,
Okay,
no,
I gotta
literally
do
said
one more. I gotta do one more. Okay, I'll do one from earlier years. All right, it's not gonna be a Super Bowl.
like
all right.
earlier years, like
So this will be who won the 2007 Masters.
2007 Masters.
Interesting.
See, I need to touch up on my knowledge of golf. I have a good idea of like really recent golf. I don't. See, the easy guess would just be like, oh, Tiger Woods. But what did Tiger?
I'll give you an answer. That's not correct.
That's why I say I don't think it's Tiger, because he won it. I know he won it in '97. Obviously, won it in 2019.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what country they're from?
The United States.
Oh, it's the United States. Okay, that doesn't really help then. I don't even know. Who was it?
Zach Johnson.
Zach Johnson?
Yes.
Zach Johnson?
Dude, come on. Okay, I'll give you an earlier
He's a
one. This is the last one.
Okay, last
All
one.
right, let's see. Let's do 2013.
2013
Yeah,
Masters.
2013.
Masters.
That's recent-ish.
Yeah, it's recent-ish. Because
I'll
I'll
just
say that.
give you a hint. Australia.
I said Aussie. Oh. It's not Greg Norman. Greg Norman's too old. Adam Scott.
What?
Adam Scott
Adam
is the
Scott.
name of
Oh, yes, it was.
Adam Scott, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Dude,
that.
that's impressive.
Yeah, I remember watching that. It was actually in a playoff.
Do you know the score?
I don't know, but I think he beat like some guy from it was like a Hispanic country. Like it might have been Argentina or something like that in a playoff.
How much money did he win? Just there's a fact here, so let's see if you can.
It's got to be anywhere from like 1.5 to 2.2 million dollars. Somewhere in that range.
1.4.
1.4?
I believe it says
I guess, yeah, wait.
winners share $1.4 million.
I guess
Do you know-
like,
wait.
with inflation or whatever, like prices of money go
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Do you know where it
inflation.
was?
The Masters?
Yeah, in 2013. What was it,
The
2014?
Masters is always at the same course.
Oh, it is?
It's at Augusta National.
Oh, I
in
knew
Augusta,
that.
Georgia.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
It's the
Trick
only
question.
It's the only major that doesn't change venues.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's actually your birthday coming up.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
So what's your ideal birthday?
Okay, yeah, that's a good
Dude,
question.
ideal birthday. All right,
So it could be anywhere in the world, and you can have whoever you want there.
okay.
What are you
obviously,
doing?
I
I was about
yeah,
to say,
yeah.
I was about to say something really dumb.
Okay, all right, let's
Go
hear
on,
it.
go on.
It wasn't even like what I would do. I just want my friends to make a GoFundMe to get me a Lego UCS
Oh my-
Millennium Falcon.
Oh my gosh.
That Lego set looks so awesome.
So also a great fact about Atlas or Patrick, here is he is a Lego nerd, a Star Wars nerd, a sports nerd. What else?
I'm just a weird guy.
Yeah, very strange, but that's why we love him.
I'm just thinking. So what would my ideal?
So you would just get Lego
Well-
Millennium Falcon.
No, all right. Well,
No,
if,
so
like,
that's your ideal present. What's
Yeah.
your ideal birthday party?
birthday party.
If I said ideal birthday party, I wouldn't even really care too much about gifts. I would want to go do something.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
Well yeah. Oh yeah. I
what
was
I'm
just saying
saying?
that. That's the first thing
Wow,
off my head.
that's
Aw.
so humble of you, Nathan.
no. I would rather put all the money for gifts into going somewhere.
Aw.
What do you mean?
Aw.
Everyone. No, I'll have everyone donate $1,000 if we can go somewhere.
All right, where are you going? Where are you going?
What
Let
would
me-
be sick to go with some friends? I mean, honestly, there's two places that pop
The
in my
Lego
mind.
store.
At Concord Mills.
Legoland, Legoland,
No,
Disneyland.
Disneyland,
dude, going to Cedar Point would be sick.
Cedar Point.
We riding the
Interesting.
best roller coasters in the world over there. That'd be awesome. Or This would be the golf answer, dude. Going to the Monterey Peninsula in California, play Pebble Beach.
Go out to the range, hit some
yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
Honestly, my birthday would get all my buddies to go and just play, like 8 of us just go play golf. Even though you guys don't play golf.
No,
Some of us do.
ocean course in Cuba, bro.
Dude, we all.
That'd be so
we would-
legendary.
If that happened, we would all absolutely just get wrecked.
Oh
That course is
is so
insane.
hard. Oh my,
That
it's
course is,
ridiculous.
and the wind would be blowing like 30 miles an hour.
yeah.
It'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's classic. What Nathan? What's your ideal birthday party?
Ideal birthday party. So, when I was in Colorado, I went cliff jumping, and I'd say that is probably one of the most fun
Oh,
things that I've
and
done.
the sand dunes. Didn't you do
Yeah,
the sand
I
dunes?
did the sand dunes. So
In
if we
Colorado?
could go,
Yeah,
no,
For
yeah,
real?
it's so
There's
weird.
sand dunes in Colorado.
There's just
I know. That's what I said.
you just drive. You're just kind of in the plains area where it's flat. I don't know what.
probably
What's
that's
it
probably the eastern part of the state. I'd assume.
Yeah, I
assume the
don't
eastern part of the
really know. It was a few hours from Breckenridge.
Oh yeah.
So you're just driving along the road, and then you see it almost just looks like a little mound of sand, just kind of like piled up on the side of a mountain, kind of.
Really?
And then you get closer and closer, and then you get there, and when you're standing at the base, it's massive.
That's so
And
dope.
don't ask me how sand got in the middle of Colorado.
Well, it's just I would assume it would be closer to like Nevada and
Well, I mean, sand's just eroded rocks, realistically.
But it's just a massive hill of just sand.
What if someone moved it there?
yeah. No, what they probably just went to Lowe's and got a bunch of sand and
Yeah.
took it out there.
That'd be a lot of sand.
No, dude, that would be dope. I didn't think about that. Or like, you know, it'd be really cool is one of those the giant campers.
Oh, like
That would
RV
be
going-
yeah, the RV trip, and you went
RV
around the
trip.
United States.
That'd be interesting.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
You couldn't take a bunch of people, but like that would still be really dope.
No, yeah, you could definitely, if you get a big RV, that's like 5 or 6 people.
Yeah, that'd be dope as frick.
Just like those guys in Borat.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Riding
god. Borat.
Do you know, I just thought of something though when he said Nevada, bro. So you know, or I guess it's California and Nevada. Do you know what Death Valley is? The hottest place like in the United States.
Oh yeah,
Where it's
yeah.
like 200 feet below sea level. There's a golf course there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's like they don't let people out past like 11 o'clock. That's latest tea time, because it's so hot. I think it's called like Furnace Creek or something.
Why would you want to do that?
It'd just be cool. Like I played golf at the hottest place in the world.
That is true. That's
Yeah.
cool. That is cool.
But that like honestly, just being in that heat. Like imagine like it's like what 120 degrees.
Oh my, that's crazy. I don't know how people live in that much
it
heat.
gets decently hot here. It gets like to in the 90s.
You know what blows my mind?
Yeah,
like,
but-
like if we're talking about extreme weather, is like Canada or some like up, up north. It gets so freaking cold.
Oh,
How do people live in that stuff? That
I-
blows my
I have
mind.
no clue, dude. I remember seeing something that was like, you know, so like it's obviously like it's hot. When you think of like someplace like England, right? It's
Right.
not England's like just average weather. It's like it gets kind of like it's like it gets hot, and it also gets cold. But
Yeah.
England's like if you were like to move it across the world over top of North America, it'd be like in Maine.
Really?
Yeah, like all of Europe, like it's some weird thing. I think it has to do
Because
with,
it's not even it's not near the equator.
I think it has to do with like the ocean currents that makes like and stuff like that that makes it warmer over there.
Just a quick question for you. How big is England?
I
Do you know?
I don't like exact number. I have no clue.
Let's see.
I
Give
mean,
us a range that you would think.
I don't.
Come on, Atlas, don't let us down on the
I'm
podcast.
trying to think how like big as like I'm trying
Put
to
him
think of
on
like
the spot.
a size comparison. I mean, it takes like it doesn't. I know it's pretty small because I've like seen some YouTube videos where like people can like they try to drive to like every Premier League stadium across England in one day, and you could do it. So, I mean, it's probably a pretty long state. I mean,
Ooh.
I can't even give you a number. I don't even know like
It's lower than 100,000 square miles.
100,000 less than that. What?
I'm
That-
gonna
67.
What are you going to guess, Wilson?
I was gonna say 74.
It's 50.
Whoa.
50,000.
What's North
square
Carolina?
miles. I don't know. Let's see. I
The
feel like-
United States has got to be like what 300?
It's massive. I mean, what? It's the fourth largest country. Because I know Russia's 1 and Canada's
Oh,
2.
geez. NC is 53.
North Carolina is bigger than England.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense because it takes like 8
Wow.
hours to drive from like western
Yeah.
North Carolina to Outer Banks.
It's funny.
Oh, then I was way off on 300 as the United States. It's got to be like what?
It's got to be a couple
It's
million.
got to be, yeah.
couple million. Yeah.
Let's
I thought it was crazy. Like I hear like it takes us like 6-7 hours to get to Outer Banks from here.
Right.
Stuff like that. There was people like in New Jersey that I heard about. Like it takes them like the same amount of time to get from New Jersey to the
Oh
Outer Banks.
yeah, because they just take that one.
Well, 95 takes you to a certain point. You got to get off.
That's true.
So the U.S. is 3.8 million square miles.
That's
So,
a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
The world's pretty big,
Jeez, that's crazy.
and we've seen so little of it.
That's true.
Like us individually, I guess.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to like be able to like I went to all 50 states. I want to be able to do that.
I know that would be really cool. I know some people who have skied in all 50 states. No, wait, no.
Bro,
Skiing
there's
in
no
Florida.
skiing in Florida. Man. I think the highest point in Florida is like Breeds Hill, like 400 something feet, like 423 feet above sea level.
Whoa, that's really low.
Yeah.
I know. Did you know that North Carolina has the highest point in the United States east of the Mississippi?
Really?
Mount Mitchell. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mount Mitchell. Yeah.
How tall is the highest point in Colorado? Isn't it like because
Well,
the
there's-
state itself is already like how much over sea level?
Well, the thing is, nobody knows for Colorado because like there's two mountains that are so close that you can like Mount Elbert or something like that, and there's like Mount Massive maybe. Like they're like within 10 feet of each other, so people keep like climbing the mountains and
Dude,
putting
how
rocks.
did you know that?
They just,
Literally, Mount Elbert
Yeah.
is 10 feet. It says 10 feet taller than Mount Massive.
yeah.
Why do you know
Literally,
that?
down to the exact numbers.
but, like-
okay, what are the exact? Do you know?
I have no clue. But
No.
what I'm saying is like people like it changes because people can just go up there and place a pile of rocks and make one taller.
I actually heard that story when I was up in Colorado.
Really? That's
Yeah.
so interesting. I never think about it. That's funny though.
Yeah.
So how tall is it over sea level?
It's gotta be like 10,000 feet.
10,000?
More than that.
Yeah, I was thinking.
14,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
430-ish.
Jeez, that's
Crazy.
crazy. That's so tall.
Yeah.
I know the tallest point in the United States is like somewhere in Alaska. I think it was Mount McKinley, but they just changed the name from Mount McKinley.
Why do
I
you
think
know this?
I think.
I
It's
would
a
have
new name
never
now.
like the highest point in the United States. Is it in Alaska?
Denali, but that's
Yeah,
not,
Denali.
Yeah.
It changed the name. It used to be something different.
I don't know if they changed it.
Is it in
No,
Alaska?
I know it was changed. It's in Alaska.
Dude, you need to go outside or something.
I do, bro. I do.
Well, we also play some poker for fun
Oh yes, this is
Um,
great.
I'm just the best.
here and there, and
Yeah, so we got a good group going, and so we play once a week, or even sometimes twice a week, and so recently, Patrick has been the past like 4 or 5 times. Patrick has been rolling up some lucky flops,
Well,
and it's just the flops.
well, no. What I'll say though. No, I get lucky on some like the turns and the rivers, but whenever I like, get lucky to flop, I think I actually play it well. Like remember with like how Luke,
No,
Luke got the
no.
first hand.
No. Okay. So this is for the people who know how to play poker. Okay, so this is where it goes. Okay, so I've got what was it? It was I've got pocket queens, and then so the board comes. I'm going heads up on Patrick, and so the board comes. It's like 10, 8, 3, 10, 8, 3, and so Patrick has a pair of threes. And I have pocket queens, and Patrick goes on and bets like 100,
No, I bet 75.
75, which is
Because
it's a lot for us
I
because
wanted-
we don't play with that much.
Yeah, but I just wanted to like try to get everyone except maybe like one person out because there was a couple people still in at that
yeah,
point.
but then so this is with pair of threes, the lowest pair on the board,
Yeah, I'll just bluff you out.
and then I have pocket queens, and I obviously have the highest pair unless he's got pocket kings or aces. So then comes 3. No. Then like
No,
just some dud card.
No, it turned to 3.
It did turn to
the
3.
river was a dud. Yeah. So I had trips 3s after the turn.
Yeah, which was crap because why would he bet that much? So I thought for sure you might have had at least a 10 or 10-8.
Yeah.
So you had a 2 pair, and I had a 2 pair as well with the 3 on the board.
this was
and
on
then-
the first hand, right?
No.
First-
This was like
I remember that first hand with Luke.
Yeah,
I could say
with
that
Luke,
because I think
yeah.
I actually played well that hand.
so that was stupid. And then I just went all in because I didn't think he had I thought he had 10-8, and I would have had a beat but then he had 3, which was stupid because he bet so.
And you lost.
I lost.
Like
So
is it the
dumb.
second hand then?
No,
No, that was later in the game. That was
Okay.
later in the
But
game.
I think that same night.
Someone got out on the first.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That same night, the first hand I was dealt Jack 3, and it was me and a couple other people in the hand, and the flop came Jack 3. The flop came like Jack 3 dud. So I
and
had.
then Luke. Oh,
when
right.
so I flopped it and I checked. So I was slow playing, and someone bet, other people folded, and I called. So it was just me and Luke. And then some dud card came out, and I checked the turn.
Well, no, it wasn't a dud card. There was a straight draw on the board.
There was a straight draw, yeah.
And it was a 1 card straight draw. So it was like if you had a 10, you made the straight.
Exactly, yeah. But a dud card came out, and I just checked. And then I think it was like after the river, I fired for like what I wanted to do. I wanted him to re-raise me. So I bet something kind of like small.
But that's what I don't understand is why would you want him to re-raise you when there was an easily straight on the board?
because I thought I had him beat. Well,
Dude,
and I bet
that
75.
doesn't make
Dude,
sense.
His intellectual is just too
It
massive.
literally doesn't make sense. Like
Well-
how can because he bet every time.
Yeah, I mean, but then so
Dude.
I bet like 75, and then he decides, you know what, I'm gonna go all in, and
Yeah.
so I called him and beat him.
I don't
He had, like-
understand
he had,
why
like,
you would
pair
have
of
called.
tens, something like that.
Yeah, because it looked like he had a straight.
But we're just overlooking the fact that he gets multiple full houses, multiple
Yeah.
straights, a few flushes, 3 of a kinds, like
I mean,
all the time.
But it's not like they're random. It's like they're in a row. Like
Yeah.
Patrick, he doesn't pre-flop fold because he gets like ace king or ace queen or king jack or something like that.
And I believe I went out because he had, I think it was a 2 pair on the board. I don't remember exactly. I think it was like, we both had aces, but I had a 9 and he had a 10.
Yeah.
So he won with 1 card higher.
I mean the cards that he just rolls in.
So
It's just
lucky.
like it's like full house straight flush, then another flush, and then a full house again,
Well, I think
and then it's two more straights. It's ridiculous.
one of my favorites was when we played last time. There was a full house on the board. I think there was like
Oh, that's-
3. There was
oh.
3 aces and then 2 like 4s or 2 3s, something like that on the board. And I had the last ace to make quad aces.
Right, this
And
is-
who was that?
Oh, yeah.
it
you
was
had
me.
quads,
It was me.
too.
Yeah.
It was Wilson.
Quads. So
And he
yeah,
had
and so
4
he
aces.
like.
I went all in, didn't I?
Second highest.
Yeah, you went all in, and I was like, no, there's no way he
You had
has.
you had like a king, didn't you? You had like a
Yeah,
top
well, no,
six.
I had what was
You
on
were
the
on- you had the
board.
bo- you had
Yeah,
the
the
board?
board,
Yeah.
which was 3 aces and 2 4s or something. And I was like, I didn't think he had it because it came on the 3 aces came on the flop.
No, it was 2 aces and then it came on the turn.
It did
third
come
one.
on the turn.
The third
and so
one
he
came on the
did,
turn. Yeah.
So he didn't do anything.
But then
And like I was
Yeah.
like, okay, he's just playing the full house. He's trying to get me to go out because it was a solid pot. There was a good amount of money in the pot. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like 50.
and then I went all in and it was.
Yeah, and then I was like, it took me a while to decide, but then I was like, nah, he doesn't have it.
And then the next hand there was also another full house on the board. That was
that was
ridiculous.
crazy. We had 2 full houses on the board,
In a row.
and then we had like a bunch of quad draws so many times. That was weird.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the royal flush from you.
Yeah, we have yet to hit a royal flush.
Man,
Luke hit a straight flush.
I was thinking about this one time. So
Yeah.
like imagine like there's just be
No,
some.
no, he had a royal flush, but he folded it.
Yeah. 'cause
Oh, that's right.
He
Folded
had
it.
hit runner to get
Because he
it.
didn't think he was going to get it, so he folded.
I'm
He
waiting.
got it.
I'm waiting for someone to have like one day have the ace high flush and they just like bet an insane amount and someone has a straight flush to beat him. That will be ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Well, as how much we play, it'll happen one day.
Yeah, one day.
So, have you heard the story of disc golf, where Wilson may or may not have fallen into the creek twice?
Oh, this is a classic.
I think someone mentioned it, but I never actually heard the story.
Okay. I got it. Okay.
Take it away.
So we're at Bradford. We're on hole 16. No, actually, we're on hole 15. And so
Yeah.
I was running pretty well the whole time. But then on 15, I just throw the worst throws of my entire life and get an 8.
And Wilson and I are like, we're trying to get the best score out of us. So,
and we're decent. Like we usually shoot like mid 60s.
yeah, we're typically pars on the holes.
Yeah, which is pretty solid. So it's like 3 or 4s on
And
each hole.
you were winning at that point.
I was
believe.
winning.
Yes.
And then I threw an 8.
Well, yeah.
And then you threw an 8.
Wilson's used to getting 8s on like a real golf course. but not like on a disc golf course. I've watched him play on the disc golf course. And
Ah.
I don't think I've ever seen it happen.
And
I think
it's
disc
so
golf
bad.
is way easier than golf.
Yeah, it is.
100%. 100%.
So then we head on over to hole 16, and so there's a creek
So
in
at
the
that point, well, hold on. At that point, I'm winning by quite a bit.
yeah, and so hole 16 there's a creek in the middle of it, and there's a vine over it, and so it's kind of a downhill. So then I throw my disc. It was a bad throw, and it was before the creek, and so I went and grabbed it and threw it over. So then it's downhill, and the vine is in like my sight. So I'm like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk down. We're gonna like use my momentum of me going down the hill, and hold onto the vine and go over. It would be the dopest thing ever, right?
Yeah.
And then, so I'm like, okay, I'm holding my frisbees in one hand, in my right hand. So I'm like, okay, I got to grab on with one hand. That'll be fine.
One hand.
Yeah, one hand. It won't be that big of a deal. I won't fall in. It'll be fine. So then I just go for it. Hold on, land on the other side, and then there's a log, and I just fall backwards. Back right into the
lands
creek.
on the edge of the log, falls backward into the creek. You almost made it.
And the splash was, oh my God, it was so bad.
And then you had sand up your shorts.
Oh my God, it was terrible. I had to drive home in my underwear.
That I, for some reason, like
No, you didn't.
Yeah, no, yes, I did.
I drove you home.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of another time. I did drive home in my underwear one
Oh
time.
my gosh, I'm
was
not
that when you?
surprised.
Because I remember one time we played and we were like on hole 12 and you tried to slide down.
Oh, that's right, because
And
I
you just
slid.
fell.
I
Was it
slid.
super
that-
muddy?
Yeah, that's when I. That's when I drove home in my underwear.
Yeah.
I said that kind of it reminds me of a story where I was like young, whatever, and we were mountain biking in the mountains somewhere, and this is on YouTube. This video of what happens to me, and so like you can't. There was like a turn, right?
Okay.
So you came around this turn. There's a bridge, that goes over like a little ditch, like creek thing with some water in it. So my dad's like filming me and my brother. My brother, who's like big on, he can do like a bunch of extreme sports, like skateboarding, snowboarding, stuff like that. I'm not. So he does it, and he's 2 years younger than me, just absolutely flawlessly, whatever. I come down and I turn and I miss the bridge. I go wide right, and I say I miss, and I like go over my handlebars into the ditch, like into the water and everything. It was a
might need to
rough
pull that
one.
video.
Yeah, we might
You
need
can
to-
can look it up. It's like bike fail Patrick Royster on YouTube. I think I mean
There's a
That's
treat
funny.
for you viewers.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm still trying to get over the fact that you try to grab it with one arm.
Okay. I was holding other stuff, and I was
Yeah, but you could've
already
thrown it
going.
over.
No, I was already going.
Oh,
so
Wilson has
it's
it.
fine. Yeah. let's-
89 views. Look at that.
Dude, that's pretty solid.
You can hear me say I missed. Like before I even fell in, I just knew I missed.
He's driving down. He's like, oh shoe, oh,
my,
I missed.
Dude,
I
not
missed,
even
guys.
close. I mean, that's hilarious.
It was I actually like that. I mean, my
I
life.
mean-
I peaked in 6th grade, dude.
It's all been
You didn't
downhill.
even come close
No,
to the bridge.
I know I didn't. It was bad. It was bad. I have like a rough experience with stuff like that. Like
Oh, that's
I
funny.
can ride a bike fine, but not like really well.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. We're here for you.
I don't know.
Oh, I saw this one fact that I think more. Oh shoot! I think it was more people know how to play golf than ride a bike.
Really? Or
Yeah, that's
Really?
what I saw. It was like, or learners, people succeed, and it was like in the 80% or something. It's like more people that try to learn golf succeed than try to learn a bike.
what?
You know
That's
what
what I'm
that is?
saying.
There's no way
That's
that's,
what I'm
right.
saying.
Well, I think because golf can be addicting.
That's true.
Golf can be like really
Yeah.
addicting. So it's like,
Because when you get good, it's really, really satisfying.
well, I
But
know
that
like
80% of like
There's
you're
no
a
way.
kid learning though. Every kid for the most
But
part.
you'd actually be surprised as to how many people don't know how to ride a
I
bike.
guess that was for us because we live in a neighborhood, so we just biked everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Like I've gone my whole life knowing how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
that's true. I mean, yeah, like
Dude, even before you could walk, that's crazy.
that's yeah.
Oh my god.
No, all right, Wilson. I think I've told Wilson this story before, but he swears it never happened, or he doesn't remember it. But so
Oh, I know what you're
yeah,
talking
my
about.
mom is like a 5th grade teacher. So, and Wilson's younger brother is like she was her teacher, or she was their teacher, and they had graduation one day, and it was like the day before the last day of school. So I was there like helping with the slideshow presentation, and Wilson was there.
Yeah, I was there.
to support
I
his
remember
brothers.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this part. But then you like the second part you claim never happened. And then so we were just there like, let's just not go to school today or whatever. And I just came
Yeah.
over to your house. And they're like, yeah, all right, man, let's go to Jason's Deli.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Jason's Deli. So then we get on your bikes and we cut across like Birkdale Golf Course. We cut across like hole 13. And then we go to Jason's Deli. We walk in just to go get ice cream without paying for anything.
Right, because Jason's Deli, what they offer is you can get like free ice cream, but you have to like buy something. But we were rebels back then, so we would go in and get ice cream without paying for anything.
We didn't know that. Like we walked in, got ice cream, and then we walked back for seconds, and the manager was standing there, waiting for us.
Dude,
And they like told us to leave.
I do not know what you're talking about.
I remember it.
I don't remember that.
I literally remember because I wanted.
Because
I
I claim
I was sad because I wanted
because
ice
I
cream.
claim to this day that I've never been kicked out of anywhere. I've
You
never.
have. We both have.
No, I don't know. I really don't know what you're talking about.
I could tell you, bro. Like,
Which
I
is
remember-
actually surprising. I'm proud that I'm able to claim that I've never been kicked out of anywhere so far.
You can't claim that.
Yes, I can.
You were literally kicked out of Jason's Deli.
No, I wasn't. That's
Okay.
stupid.
I feel like that shouldn't be a thing you should be proud of. I
What?
feel like that's a pretty standard thing.
You'd be surprised how many kids were kicked out of Dick's Sporting
Okay.
Goods
I just think people are kind of
and
dumb.
Target.
We should have been kicked out of Target.
That's true.
We should have been.
We should have been. We went and bought like 4 lightsabers.
That was for my birthday. What? 2 years ago?
Yep, and we
Yeah.
all hit each other.
We were running around the parking lot like chasing Wilson.
Well, so it's for Patrick's birthday, his mom's. We all went into Target, and his mom gave us a $5 limit, and so we went into the Star Wars aisle. $5 lightsabers. It was almost as if
It was
like
meant to be.
yeah, it's almost as if God was like, "Yo, I want you to have these lightsabers to mess around." I can't find mine. I think my dad threw it away.
I can find mine somewhere. Dude,
I was upset.
we
that I
did so
couldn't-
many. We did so much dumb stuff that night.
Oh my
Remember,
gosh.
we made brownies at 2 a.m, and then like for the 40 minutes it took from the cook, we stood around in a circle with like a echo microphone
And
like,
told jokes.
It wasn't even jokes. They were one-liners. Like they didn't even. There was no punchline.
Yeah,
We just said one line and started all dying laughing.
and
every
that's so
time.
we did the. We have to do an escape room.
Okay.
We did
yeah,
the
those are fun.
escape room, and so it was me, Adam Scott, Patrick, and Dylan Jenkins.
He messed us up so bad.
Adam Scott and Patrick are kind of geniuses. Me and Dylan, not so much.
Yeah.
And so we were just kind of there, not really knowing what to do it. And so there's one part with like a glass, it was like a flower.
It was like a tall glass space, like probably
Yeah,
like 3 feet tall.
And so you have to like use a magnet to get these keys out. And Dylan dropped the magnet in there. And we had to have a guy come in and like get the magnet out. It was so funny.
It was. And then you got on top of like my aunt's car.
I did get on
After
top of
that,
it. Yep.
that
And
was-
then I ate all your mac and cheese.
Yeah, it was literally like the Alkins. It was a joke for some reason.
Yeah.
They gave me like the mac and cheese things, like the little bowls you can put in the microwave, just as a joke for my birthday. And then by the end of the night, Wilson had already ate every single one. I didn't even get one.
I'm not surprised, to be honest with you.
I can't help it.
We sticky note in my brother's room.
Oh, that's right. We did. We spent 3 hours putting sticky notes on all of his walls.
Now
I wish if I would have got to see that.
Oh, here I have a
we
video.
have a video
I'll show
somewhere.
you.
Yeah, it's
It's
That's funny.
it was funny
That's funny.
because your brother was away for a lacrosse tournament.
yeah. I just remember
That was classic.
I just remember Wilson like locked himself in my brother's bathroom for like 45 minutes, and we opened the door and like the entire toilet, like inside the bowl, inside the upper bowl,
Everything was covered in
sticky notes. There was like
everything.
sticky notes floating in the water.
Ew.
Dude, it was funny.
I bet it was.
I can't believe you just reached in my brother's toilet and did that.
Yeah, dude, I had to cover it. Dude, I had to go all out. So that was funny.
How long did it take you to clean it up? Or him?
I think he got the leaf blower.
The leaf. That's smart.
Oh, that is smart.
I think that's what he did.
That was pretty funny.
That's smart, yeah.
It's classic. And it was like, we stayed up till like 4 a.m.
Dude, I just remember the one thing we had to do was make brownies at 2 a.m. because I just been like a running joke for a long
Yeah,
time.
I don't know why. You've always wanted to do that.
It was because whenever we were at Alkins, like the sleepover at like Scott and Adam's house, we would like run downstairs like midnight, like let's get some snacks, and I was like, let's make brownies. Let's do it. Let's make brownies. I can see the brownie mix in the pantry.
Come on, guys.
Come on,
make
guys. Let's
brownies.
make brownies at
Let's
2 in
make
the morning.
brownies. But they just always said no. So I was like, okay, when we're at my house, we're gonna do
haters.
it.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. What a dude. Disrespectful.
Brownies, all right. Brownies are underrated. I'm saying it right now.
No,
They're very
brownies
good.
are not underrated. They're so good, but like, they're not better. Like,
just
I
think-
think
I
I
just-
would rather have a chocolate chip cookie than a brownie.
It depends. I think
No.
if there's
What?
a good chocolate chip cookie.
No, those soft cookies that you get from like the grocery store.
Oh my God,
With
dude.
the icing on top, those are superior.
Dude,
Those are good.
The icing, you're weird. No. Just get the chocolate chip cookies.
No,
The Harris Teeter ones?
Yeah.
What
Those
they
are
called?
awesome.
Oh my
Those
God,
are
those are
awesome.
the greatest cookies ever.
No, they're
The
you know what I'm
sugar
talking about.
cookies?
Yeah, they're sugar cookie.
We know what you're
cookies, but
talking
they're,
about,
like,
but
soft.
they have sprinkles on top of them, stuff like that.
And they're white, and then you got like the yellow.
Whenever, like, I'm just assuming, like, whenever you think of like a class
Good
party,
things.
those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
those
here's the thing. Donuts are superior.
Donuts.
You're weird. You are weird if you do not think donuts are the
Donuts,
best.
like, I love.
I would
glazed
rather
donuts.
have like a brownie
Yeah, 100%.
What?
donut.
I would take a donut over anything.
Now you don't like duck donuts. I think duck donuts.
I
are
don't
the
like that.
best.
I don't like my donuts warm. I like them
So
like
why?
room
It melts,
temperature.
and it's so good because the glaze is warm.
Blah. I
honestly-
don't like Krispy Kreme. I don't like
I
going
might have to.
What?
I might
because
have to
they're
agree with Wilson.
warm and gross.
Yeah, that's good.
No, I don't like that.
You're
right, hold
weird.
on.
No, I like Dunkin' and Harris Teeter has donuts for 50 cents.
That's true.
It's so
But all right, I need to like to
and they're
propose.
huge.
I'm here to propose a business opportunity, right?
Oh, great.
Think about how much money a Krispy Kreme in our town would make.
Not that much.
No, it would make a ton of money. It would make
It
so much
would.
money.
It would.
I don't like
People
Krispy
would
Kreme.
always-
Dunkin' Donuts is so
Well,
much
You're
better.
weird.
No, you're weird.
You're not in this conversation.
You are weird.
No, honestly, I like Dunkin' Donuts
Because-
more, but a Krispy Kreme would make an insane amount of money, and just keep the hot now sign on every time because people will come in. Because people like drive. I know like sometimes my family like will just drive by Krispy Kreme and like, is the hot now sign on? Oh, it's not. Okay, but like if the hot now sign's on, my mom will be like, okay, we're getting donuts.
Duck Donuts makes it. So many people like that, and
Yeah.
I really, honestly, I just don't like it.
But they have like any possible donut combination you would want.
I know,
It's so
and it's
good.
warm and gross.
It's the
A
warm.
bacon donut? That's disgusting.
Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of the bacon one. I would just just get a glazed donut from
Yeah,
Dunkin'
and it's
Donuts.
warm and like melted and stuff.
You what? You would say warm and melted about anything else, but then donuts, it's weird.
Bro, warm and melty cookies.
Like exactly.
Those are nice.
Warm
No,
melted-
I don't even like that. I just
warm
like the,
melted
I like the
cookies is
room
good.
temperature
No,
desserts.
you're just
better.
wrong. You're wrong if you don't
Besides
think
ice cream,
cookies-
ice cream's so good.
I like warm ice cream.
You're weird.
I like to eat my ice cream.
No,
warm.
okay, no.
You-
The
you
ice cream
guys.
has to be like sort of melted and nice and soft and creamy. Woo!
All right, I got a
Yeah.
question for you guys. What is the best soft drink?
Dr Pepper.
Um,
A lot of nerds would say Cheerwine.
It is
like,
Cheerwine.
yeah,
It
I
is
knew
Cheerwine.
Patrick was gonna say it.
is.
you can officially say he's from the south.
It is.
Cheerwine.
Like, no,
Cheerwine
like,
is not
so
that good.
I was thinking about this. Like,
It's so overrated.
I don't think it is.
Yes,
I don't think
it
Because, like,
is.
it's in such a like. It's really just a local soda. That's the thing. That's cool. Like in Hawaii, like when people get off the planes in Hawaii, they give them like a lei or whatever they wear around their necks, the flowers.
Right.
Like when you get off a plane in North Carolina, you should get a bottle of Cheerwine.
No,
Yes.
because it's not even
Yes.
that good. Coke.
so
Wait,
good.
was it Coke or Pepsi that's from North Carolina?
Pepsi is from New Bern, North Carolina. I actually went there. I went there like a couple years back. It's like cool. Like we actually walked in like the pharmacy where it was like made.
Pharmacy.
Yeah, it was like all this stuff was made. in
But
pharmacy.
nothing's better than like a soda out of a bottle. Like out of
Yes.
a bottle, like a glass bottle, it's so good.
Have you had the Mexican Cokes?
I
They
have
like,
not.
it's Coke but with actual sugar instead of like artificial stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Is it good?
It's so good.
Where can you get them?
I have no clue. I was just with a family friend and they were like, "Have you ever had a Mexican Coke?" I was like, "Yeah," or "No," and they "Do you want to try it?" And I was like, "Sure," and it was awesome.
Interesting.
But did you know that like the Coke
But-
recipe like that's in the bottle is different from the one that's in the can, like the glass bottles?
Well, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So here's the thing about Nathan.
You know what's weird?
What?
Clear Coke.
Clear Coke?
They made
Have
that.
you seen that?
No, because there was like
What is it like
No.
Sprite?
no.
No, it tastes like Coke, but
Well,
it's
no,
clear.
So back in World War II, right? There was Soviet. I actually literally watched YouTube about this
you
today.
don't believe? Oh no, you're talking about him. I thought.
No, why
No,
does
so-
why do you know this?
Okay, so back in like World War II, there was like a Soviet general because like they were allies, whatever, and like General like Douglas MacArthur or something like that got this like Soviet general like hooked on Coca-Cola, and then so because like Coca-Cola became after the war became a symbol of capitalism and stuff like that, you couldn't get it in the Soviet Union. So this general from the Soviet Union wrote a letter to President Truman, asking him to get him some Coke, and Truman was like, "Okay, I got you." And so like Coke found a way to like make it so it was the exact same except the drink was clear, and they shipped it over to him, so like they wouldn't know it's Coke, and he just drank it because he loved Coke so much.
Thanks for sharing.
It blows my mind that you actually know that.
That's
Dude, I just have.
I mean, that's interesting, but it's just that it's the fact that you know it.
I actually literally watched YouTube.
Like
video
the
on it
fact that
today.
you know that off
today.
like
no, literally today.
the weird.
No
It's
way.
just weird because we're talking about sodas and we're like, oh yeah, Coke is good, and you're like, hey, did you know that Coke is from Russia, is clear or whatever?
Well, no, it's because you guys
the
brought up
chemical
clear
formula.
It's just like it's
Coke.
why do you? It blows my mind that you know
Coke.
that off
I
the
just
top of
only
your head.
did it because like he said clear Coke, and they actually made that for that one guy. Just to have.
But they sold it. I know
Why
at
didn't they
one
sell
point you
Crystal
could
Pepsi?
buy it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, any last words you want to say
Yeah. Before.
to the world?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have any questions? Do you want me to answer
No.
any like life questions?
The question we want you to answer is, do you have any last words?
Do I have any last words? What would be like a cool last word to say?
Well, Nathan always says peace.
I do.
I'm gonna say, ka-chow, like Lightning McQueen.
Ka-chow like Lightning McQueen are the last
Yeah.
words of Patrick.
Yeah, dude, Cars is awesome movie.
All right.
Not Cars 2 or 3 though.
All right. Say your last words.
Ka-chow.